Sure. I'm Dina Stockdale. I am the team leader for the Money First Advocacy Service covering West Sussex. So Money First Advocacy Service is a service that provides trained advocates to people with a range of disabilities in West Sussex. They support people with anything to do with money or any issues they're having financially. So we support adults with a range of disabilities, adults with learning disabilities, people with acquired brain injury, physical or sensory impairment, and autistic people.
I started about 9 or 10 years ago as an advocate, and as a volunteer, basically you are provided with referrals, often from social services, sometimes GPs, sometimes hospitals, and the people with money problems. It could be anything at all, and we don't know what they are until we see them. We obviously, most of the visits have to be to their homes, sometimes in a cafe or whatever is suitable, and you really have to really listen and understand what the issues really are, which sometimes are different to what they first tell you. And you gradually then work on the most important issue for them. And that could be, many visits could take 5 or 6 months sometimes until it's finally resolved, if it's possible. So occasionally we can't solve it at all. But these things can make a huge difference to their lives, because sometimes they're really struggling on benefits or on debt problems and those sort of things. And that's where we can gradually work through it, but we're not experts. What we don't know, we go and find out for them. And always the person you're advocating for is in control. So we only do anything we do, or write letters or make phone calls with them if we can, is always done with their total knowledge. So you build up trust with them, and then gradually you work through the issue. Recently I had a partner who had a problem with his PIP, and he'd lost his PIP, but he was severely disabled mentally and physically, and leaving the house was very difficult for him. And also his finances were in somewhat of a mess because he didn't open envelopes. So I went to see him, and we managed to get most of his debts written off because they were in his mother's name. His mother had left the house to go to a care home. He was living in her house. But the PIP he'd lost. We did an appeal for him, and we represented him at the appeal tribunal, and he won an amount of something like £7,000 in back payments and future payments of about 4,000 or 5,000 a year. So for him, it changed his life.
I wouldn't have managed. I was having problems with social services saying that I had a large debt with them for my care, and I'd been trying to sort it out myself, but I couldn't. So one of my neighbours referred me to Money First Advocacy, and they put me in touch with Dina, and she helped us. It took several months to do, but we finally managed to get it sorted, set up a payment plan, and they reduced the debt as well.